Please go subscribe to the Rumble channel for Franchise Sports TV under the name FSTV22. Now, I'm using that Rumble channel for any purposes of me getting kicked off YouTube and also for more of my spicier joints. It's free as well. I have the freedom to say whatever I want to say as well. So go subscribe to FSTV22. That is Franchise Sports TV 22 on Rumble. Some of you guys have seen my community page so far on my channel. I think some of you realize I'm not happy with the Bucks right now. Before the Boston game, they was on the streak, right? I think they was like winners of 5, 4, 6. I don't remember. They was on the roll. But what concerned me before they played Boston was the game against, I think it might have been against the Wizards. And eventually they did pull away late in the third and fourth quarter and end up winning big. But Boston, the way they started out playing against Boston pissed me the hell off. I just don't understand for the life of me why they know they got this team next in the schedule. They know they stand in the way. They're the rivals. Why don't you guys, I don't understand, why doesn't this team come prepared to play Boston? See, playing basketball is not just all about skill set. Sorry, I'm getting tired of hearing that. It's not all about skill set. It's about will, a determination, heart, and a mindset to go out there and win. That's what the late Kobe Bryant had. That's what MJ had. But none of these dudes these days really have that. They have it just enough to get their money and go home and do whatever they want to do with their money. They ain't about the game. They're about the money. But anyways, it's a topic for a different discussion. The Milwaukee Bucks, they go out there and get their ass beat. I think they came back and lost by 3 against the Boston Celtics. And then they played the Washington Wizards on Friday night for an in-season tournament game, which they win in a close one, which actually absolutely fried my brain watching that game. I'm asking to myself, actually I was watching this game with my dad, like, where's the defense at? Why is, what's the flaming dude? I can't think of his name. Kyle Kuzma. Why is Kyle Kuzma that open shooting threes and making them in a clutch game, in a close game? They eke that game out. They win. Now they're 3-0 in the in-season tournament. They're looking pretty. I think they can advance to the next round. It'll look even better if they beat Miami on Tuesday night. And they would go actually 4-0. If they beat Miami on Tuesday, and they would go 4-0 in the in-season tournament. Group A. Not Group A, but whatever round this is. But in the game against the Portland Trailblazers, they was down by 20 to a 4 and at the time 11 team. I don't think the Bucks are totally understand that. Every team that comes they play, don't matter if they trash or not, they're coming with it. That means you have to be even better. Why is this team down by 20 at home to a team with a bunch of freaking college students? Some are not. I think Morgan Brogdon is 30, going on 31. I give him that. This is just frustrating watching this. Where is the defense? Where is the defensive intensity? They had to get defensive intensity to win this game because they came back and actually won this game, 108 to 102. Fine. But where is that throughout the whole entire game? The best, actually, game I've seen them play this season was against the Mavericks. And they was down in that game, but they came back with defense. I want to see the defense from the first quarter to the final buzzer. Not when they want to. I'm sitting here watching Damian Lillard guard Scoot Henderson. He just lets him shoot. And I'm thinking in my head, like, this is almost like a split image of me holding in that league, the league I was playing, and holding these younger dudes out here. But the difference is, I'm on these younger dudes in their freaking t-shirt, so they ain't going nowhere, making them think twice about shooting and driving. Damian Lillard just let Scoot Henderson just shoot right over him. I don't get it with him, Dame. Dame absolutely needs to have the mindset to go out there and play defense. He does not have that right now. He must change his ways. This is one of the reasons why he did not win in Portland. His lack of defense. You have to play defense in order to win not world championships. You have to play defense to win finals games, to win it all. Defense wins games. Why is that such a hard concept for people these days? Forget the offense. Forget the offense. You have all the offense in the world, and you'll still lose. I have seen it happen so many times before. I don't care what sport it is. I don't care if it's basketball, baseball, football. Perfect example. And I might have to change sports for this one. This is the best example. I think it was the 2011 Green Bay Packers, right? I know I'm talking about football. It's not basketball. They had the number one offense that year, coming off winning the Super Bowl. But their defense was sorry, and their lack of defense came back and bit them in the ass, and they lost to the Giants, who eventually would win the Super Bowl. Best offense in the league. It's hard to have the best offense in the league when your defense is trash. Bucks, same thing. It's hard to have one of the, because I think they're top 10 in offensive rating. But you ain't going nowhere if your defense is in the 20s. 20th somewhere. But anyway, let me go over this game. I'll start with the Portland Trailblazers. Jeremy Grant led all scorers with 22 points. DeAndre Ayton with 14. Malcolm Brogdon, which I think the Bucks probably might need, 18 points. Sharp, what is his first name? Is it Shannon Sharp? With 17 points, the high flyer. Scoot Henderson came off the bench with 13. I haven't seen him in a long time. Matisse Thybulle, I think that's his name. 5 points. I don't know half of these people in Portland. But they shot as a team, they shot 40% from the field, 40% from the three-point line. Let's see here. Because that must be fair. But I never had to worry about that with the Bucks. I had to worry about the Lakers. Look at the free throws right quick. Portland Trailblazers shot 20 times from the free throw line compared to the Bucks, who shot 32 times. Ooh. But when it comes down to it, I think the refs have a hand in all these games and who they want to win. It just so happens that but the Lakers almost, with the exception of 3 games now, 4 games now actually, but no, 3 games, it's 3 games. With the exception of 3 games, the Lakers have led their opponent in free throws attempts almost every game. I can't say the same for the Bucks. But anyways, Giannis, he avoided getting fouled out because they reviewed the play and I guess it was a block. It looked like a block from where I was sitting, from what I was watching. But Giannis scored 33 points, had a double-double today. 16 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 turnovers as well. Brook Lopez coming down from that 39-point game we had on Friday night, which everybody was making a big deal about for some reason. I'm like, okay, Brook scored 39, Giannis scored 31, Dame scored 31. I don't care about the offense. I want to see what the defense is going to do, because that's going to be their Achilles heel. Dame Lillard scored 31 points again tonight, or I should say it was in the afternoon. 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He shot 4 from 12 from 3, 7 from 21. Missed a free throw as well. Malik Beasley, which is really coming to his own now, 14 points as well. In this game tonight, I should say in the afternoon, there was no Chris Middleton. There was no was Chris Middleton? Chris Middleton did not play. Nor did Jay Crowder play. I think he's still hurt. But I think it's Andre Jackson came off the bench with 12 minutes and didn't do anything. He got 1 rebound. Bobby Portis, which has been balling this season, but nobody's giving him the credit for it, except for Bucks fans and Bucks fans alone. Scored 12 points, actually led the way off the bench in order for this team to come back into this game. 12 points, 5 for 12, 2 for 5 from 3. Marshawn Bolcher, I don't know what's going on with him. Donuts almost all the way around in 9 minutes. Out here losing the ball. I guess he's there for energy. Giannis's brother came out there and played. Big donuts. Campaign 3 points. Pat Connaughton 5 points. And AJ Green, donut. But it seemed like the starters and a couple of people off the bench actually did so. They had to get better. I'm getting tired of seeing this from them. They do lead their division right now, which is fine. They got a big lead over the division because Indiana, I think, got 6 L's to the Bucks 4 so far. Next day, like I said, they'll play the Miami Heat, who have been playing better. Did the Miami Heat? Let me check the Miami Heat right quick. Did he have Tyler Hero back? Let's see the Miami Heat right quick. Bucks shot 39% from the field, 33% from the 3-point. Portland did have a lot of turnovers, 20 turnovers. Next time these two teams will play actually each other will be on January 31st. It's an ESPN game with Dane's return to Portland. We shall see how that goes with him. They won't boo him, but I think I'm gonna speak about booing in the next video with Steve Kerr. But anyways, going back to Miami, see who Miami has right now before I get off here. Like I said, they play Miami on Tuesday. It's a TNT game. I'm thinking about streaming that game instead, or streaming half of it. The Miami Heat are 10-7 right now. Bucks are 12-5, not 12-4, 12-5. Lost the order and most of the games away on the road. Miami Heat are 10-7 right now. See here. Actually, Miami Heat have lost 2 games in a row so far. They lost to Brooklyn 112-97 in Brooklyn. Then they lost to a close game to the Knicks on Friday. And I think they're like 3-1 or 2-1 in the in-season tournament right now. You can see they even had the people play the next game. Let's see here. All right, here we go. So let's see why they lost 2 games in a row right quick. Miami's lost 2 games in a row. They lost 2 games in a row mainly because Jimmy Butler didn't play. Tyler Hero's still not playing. I think he's still hurt. And Bam Adebayo's not playing. So they're at a loss right now. And I wonder if they're going to play actually on Tuesday. They got a couple days off, but see who comes up on Tuesday. If they play with this lineup, Miami plays with this lineup, they might as well call it, kiss their ass goodbye in this in-season tournament right now. But anyways, Milwaukee Bucks win 108-102 against the Portland Trailblazers. I am not impressed with this team so far. In my humble opinion, something has to change with this team in order to get to the gold once again. Good day or good night, wherever you are.